Just like Jesus in his 40 days in the desert, at some point in time, you're going to say, "Get thee behind me, Satan." Because the temptation to think that the ego has anything to offer you in the world is not any different than what Jesus went through in his 40 days in the desert, when he had to once and for all be offered everything and say, "There's nothing here I want. It's all going to rust. It's all going to turn to crap. It's all going to turn to sand. I'm in the desert. Who do I have to see to get out of here?" Obviously, not the devil, the ego. The temptation to think that there's something other than all there is, and imaging what the other is, and getting lost in your own imagination, wherein which nothing can be found but that which you have to lose eventually. Does this make any sense? Beyond this world, I am certain there is one that you want. And all the whining that people do about what they're going to lose, what they have to let go of, and what about the kids, and what about the dogs, and what about world peace, and what about all this other stuff. One glimpse of what I'm talking about, and you'll understand what about all those things, because nothing can be lost. You cannot lose love, because you are what love is. You could hide from it, you could deny it, you could try to make it into something else in a nightmare wherein which you could lose it to find it and think that there's joy in this ebb and flow, in the lack of constancy, which seems to make it so interesting. So you have these words, "Oh, it's very interesting. This is very interesting. It's not interesting at all. After a while, it's really boring." Even that which you were interested in a minute ago becomes what boredom is now. And so you're off looking for something else. The world beyond this, that you want, does not contain any of those elements whatsoever, because it's not based on concepts. It's based on what is infinite, what is whole, what is perfect. There is no perfection in this world. The moment you are perfected, the world must get rid of you like it did your elder brother Jesus, because this world holds nothing that you want, and what you want is the perfect self that God created you to be, the reality in which you've always been living, along with God and all your other brothers, so that there's nothing left to do but smile, smile, smile at the unambiguous nature of the communication that's taking place, wherein which it's a constant flow of life itself.